Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Our next run is K-Shoot Mania with Silent Black Cat. I'm Camstar on commentary. Welcome back. This is going to be so exciting.
Yeah, I'm silentblackcat. I'm pretty good at this video game, I guess. That's about it.
Humble brag.
I don't know if we're doing a timer for this, but in case you want... Okay, let's time this. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, cool. So this is K-Shoot Mania. Gonna start off with a relatively easy song for me. This is a simulator of the arcade game Sound Vortex. And if you've never seen this game and you're really overwhelmed right now, understandable. Let me try to explain what's going on here. So this is a VSRG, vertically scrolling rhythm game, and what that means is there are these notes that are scrolling down, and I need to perform some sort of action when they reach the line at the bottom. So there's 3 main things I'm doing here. I have these 4 white buttons on my controller, and those correspond to the 4 columns of white notes in the middle. Similar deal with these thumb buttons that are smaller. Those go to the orange notes that sort of take up the left half and right half of the lane. And then there's these knobs. What are they doing?
Those knobs, man.
Yeah. So the way these work is whenever one of these blue or red lines reach the bottom of the screen, I need to move the left or right knob, respectively, back and forth, depending on which way the line is moving. I think something important to point out is these knobs aren't really like an analog input, so I don't have to worry about the speed I'm turning them, only the direction. Also a pretty, maybe annoying thing, but a pretty important thing about the knobs is that you can't really hit any other buttons with that hand while you're turning them, so that leaves your other hand to cover everything else, which is where this game gets sort of a lot of its difficulty. So this is the results screen. I got a 974. Every song in this game has a max score of, I think it's 10 million. And it's all accuracy based. So this score means that I basically got a 97% accuracy.
Nice. Very crazy. So you've got 4 buttons, 2 sub buttons, and 2 knobs that you're all like just thrashing on.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh man. So how long have you been playing this game?
Oh geez, I don't really know. Like 4 or 5 years, maybe?
Maybe you were birthed knowing how to play this game?
I mean, actually no. I was like really bad for a few years. And I'm still like not that great in the grand scheme of things, believe it or not.
That's crazy. The difficulty on these games is so insane.
Oh, by the way, this song has things called crossovers, which are very fun. Basically, if you need to hold down a button, but change knobs, you have to like bring your whole hand across.
Oh, dang, nice.
Yeah. That's one of the things that only really pops up in harder difficulties. Speaking of difficulties, I started playing at a level 17. The difficulty scale goes from 1 to 20. But for me, everything below like a 15 is like pretty boring.
Everyone in chat says, this is mental, this is lunacy, what is going on?
I can imagine.
My brain hurts watching this. How, yeah, this is a spectacle.
Right there, another thing that popped up was which also show up a lot in like harder stuff. Basically, the way those work is there are a lot of patterns where you need to hit either like the left, middle, or right 3 notes at the same time. And sometimes you need to do that really fast. And the best way to hit those is to like move your whole hand across.
Oh, just kind of like roll them?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice. Fancy move. That's a strat.
Yeah, so one thing I really like about this game is like the knobs force your hands to go in like weird places, but like even without the knobs, it's actually easier to hit a lot of patterns by moving your hands. So anyways, this chart was made by Stonk. Shout out to Stonk, Corn Black. This may be like a pretty obvious concept, but for every song that I'm playing, someone has to manually lay out all of these notes. And I've done it once before, and I think it's pretty fun, but it's also pretty time-consuming.
I can only imagine. What's up with the barrel roll that are happening? Just
Barrel?
kind of
Oh, yeah. I mean, there isn't really a whole lot more to them. This game has like a built-in camera system that will be abused in the next song. And you can do a lot of fun things with that.
Excellent, I'm excited for it.
A little bit of a tricky section here. It's really not that hard, but I'm just bad at it, I think. And as soon as I say that, I feel combo. Okay.
This is amazing to watch. It is so crazy.
Got a good combo going there. Unlike some other rhythm games, cough cough, combo doesn't matter for scoring. Speaking of scoring, as you can see here, there are 3 different judgments I can get: critical, near, and error. And that's basically the game's way of like enforcing that you hit the notes accurately instead of just mashing.
Critical's the best.
Yes. So this song, I'm gonna give a warning here if you're like photosensitive in any way, because this does involve like strobing at times.
Look away now.
Yes, I don't want to like give anyone a seizure or anything. That would not be good.
Go not slow. All right.
Also, if you can, change the stream to 60 FPS because that will make it look nicer. IMO.
I love that quality.
By the way, this song says it's a level 1. It's definitely not. That's usually what level like gimmick charts are.
Oh, gotcha. Because it's kind of like bumpy, for lack of a better
word. It doesn't really
word.
like fit within the normal difficulty ranges.
Yeah, this one's crazy.
What's pretty annoying about this is that like the game UI actually gets in the way.
Yeah.
So I have to sort of like see around it.
So what is the max level of songs?
20.
Nice.
But there are definitely easy 20s and hard 20s. This game can get absurdly difficult. If you ever get a chance, you all should look up Flower Dragon on YouTube. He can do stuff that's like way harder than anything I'll do. Oh yeah, so here, turns out if you like flicker the screen back and forth, it looks like it's playing twice. And when you throw lasers, that's what these lines are called, into the mix, it gets like pretty confusing.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh man. Chat's having a great time. Their brains aren't leaking out of their head, I think. They're fine.
Alright, so that's that song. Fun times. Gonna be starting the 19s next.
Right, cool.
And I think when people are like first learning how to play this game, this is where like one of the big walls are, because 19s are.
This is where the wall is.
Like crazy. Yeah. All right, it's time to get anime. This is the default background, I swear.
Nice.
This song comes from the mobile game Archaea. It's very good. Also, maybe like the closest thing you can get to playing this game on mobile. It's similar in a lot of ways. Alright, coming up is a pretty neat gimmick. The lasers tell you where the notes are. This is just me ghost tapping.
Oh, cool.
So once you start playing more difficult stuff, songs can be difficult in like multiple ways. So this song isn't too fast, but it's pretty like bursty and technical. Like this section coming up has like lots of weird rhythms. I don't really know how to describe it. I have a little bit of a break here. Any questions?
Do you feel like memorization is more key for you, or sight reading, or like just a straight up combo ball?
Good question. So, it's like a bit of both. Memorization can definitely help with like tricky sections. But I'm also like not memorizing every song I play. And like when you get as good as me, or even when you start getting like comfortable with the game, you can start sight reading stuff without like too much trouble. But I think it also like depends on the person. Alright, one last burst of speed here.
Whoa.
Neat. Alright, you may know the song Max 300 from DDR. It's a big meme in rhythm games. This is the sequel. It's a fun time.
Excellent.
And because because this song is from DDR, it means that there's also lots of fun speed changes.
Oh yeah.
It's a time. Some pretty difficult one-handing right here. Alright, got out of that one. Reading slowdowns can be pretty tricky. I actually used to be like really terrible at it maybe a year or two ago. But I slowly got better, I guess. Alright, this section has a lot of chords that I was talking about earlier. I need to move my hands for a lot.
Oh man, I'm watching them. They're on fire.
Pause. That's pretty annoying if you don't know that.
Nice. Oh, you're killing it.
Those pauses are gonna like destroy you when you play it for the first time. It's great. I don't know if I talked about the life bar, but you only like clear a failure song at the very end if it's above or below 70%. So if a song has like a burst of difficulty at the end, there's really not a whole you can. Also, this song is like really hard. It's probably like pretty close to a 20 in my opinion.
Gotcha. Wow.
Trying to get to the real difficulty. Stop here.
Pure insanity.
Alright, this is someone one-handed. It's kind of a mess. Alright, check out the hand cam for this part. It's pretty awkward, I don't know.
Whoa, nice. Lordy.
Missed like all of that. That was cool. I am not Asian chat, for the record. Alright, last one. It's a level 20.
Are
it's
you
the
reading
first-
chat while you're doing this? That's not fair.
Not while I'm doing it. No, that would be insane. This is also like the first really speedy song I played. Believe it or not, 200 BPM isn't really that fast in this game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Ooh. Goddess. Holy hell.
Yeah, these are fun. Actually, full crit that. I'm surprised.
I have to like remember to breathe while just watching this. Once someone wants to buy this game and controller, try it for 5 minutes and give up. That sounds great. I want to do that too. Probably cry for a little bit afterwards too.
I'll talk a little bit about that later, but I'm kind of occupied at the moment.
Sure.
It's moderately hard, I guess.
I'm just shaking my head.
Alright, there we go. That's time, by the way. Someone's running the timer.
Nice.
Yeah. This game's pretty
Holy
fun.
crap. I'm in awe. I feel like I went to the moon and back in that time. That's crazy.
So we'll say this. This game is actually free, and you don't need this fancy controller to play it. You can actually play on keyboard and get like really good.
How do you do the knobs on keyboard?
They're just 2 buttons, left and right.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a lot to juggle, but you can do some like ridiculously hard stuff on keyboard. It's pretty fun.
Where do you get the controller?
There's a couple people that make it. If you're in the US, they usually run like $200 to $300, which is kind of a lot. I don't know. Also, you can look up the arcade chain around one to see if you have one in your area, because those have sound vortex in them, which is like the arcade thing that this is based off of, basically. Pretty much the same gameplay.
Awesome.
So that's about it, I guess.
This was so great.
Thank you. What's your question? Ooh, I can do that. Do you have time? Lovely. So I'm doing an encore. Muffin just like came in here.
Swooped in.
Do I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. Song is a whole mess. I got some errors. That's okay. So this is one of the DDR boss songs. And there's also some pretty crazy speed shenanigans going on in here. Not gonna lie, there's like a pretty good chance I'll fail this. It's really hard.
Go for gold. You can do this. Dang.
63% into the break. That's actually pretty good. Got some cheesy stops here. I think this is an DDR chart. I'm not really sure. Alright, this is fly time. It's really hard. Alright, we're not done. Almost. Oh well. Yeah, that song's kind of a lot.
Dang.
Oof.
That was awesome, though.
Alright. So I guess I'm actually done here. Thank you, Muffins, for having me on. It's always a blast showing this to other people.
Yeah, what a great showcase. I'm in awe of your skills. That's so amazing.
And thank you for commentating.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. What a treat.
I don't think there's anything I need to add, except play this game. It's good. it may take you like years to be able to get as good as I am, but each day is like a learning experience.
Fake it till you make it, right?
We'll go with that. All right. Thank you.